This is Country Living E Oregon style and 61, and I am going to show you how I can asparagus. Now there's actually several ways to do it, but this is just straight, there's no pickling to it. I'm just doing straight asparagus. I ended up getting 6 pounds. I've washed this first 3 pounds off, and of course they're dripping all over, but I'm going to show you where it's at when it comes to cutting the ends off. You leave the part that's got the little fuzzy whatever on the end of it. You go back here and you kind of go, you want to find the tenderest spot. Okay, right about there. Cut that end off. Now there's 2 ways of doing it. You can cut them up in pieces, or you can leave them whole, depending on what you want. I'm going to can them in quarts, but I'm going to cut them up in pieces, about like that. Okay? I'm going to put them in my bowl. I'm going to just straight can them. I'm not going to do anything fancy to them. I have pickled them before. I've dried them whole. I've dried them in chunks like this. We like asparagus, and you can do however you want to do it. Right now, I'm just doing it this way. So I will turn it off, come back when I get the 6 pounds done. I got them for $1.78 a pound. I had them marked from a different store at $1.99, and I thought that was pretty good. Especially when they jump up here pretty soon to 3 something a pound, almost $4. Well, I got them a little bit cheaper than what I had planned on doing. They were $1.99 of what I was going to pay, and then I ended up paying $1.78 at a different store. So anyway, I'm going to do this 6 pounds. When I get ready to put them in jars and that type of stuff, I will go to the next step. Okay, I'm back. I got my jars ready. I'm going to start loading my jars. You want to pack this as tight as you can get, so that, you know, and there's no way you can get it totally packed tight to where some don't float, but try as much as you can to get as tight in there. Then what you do is you pour hot water over the top. You can add salt, it's all optional. You can put salt in it or not. Go by your canning book, okay? If you want to add salt to it. I don't add salt. I don't need the salt, so I don't have to. You do not have to have, in vegetables, you do not have to have salt to be able to can it. Okay? But anyway, these, I'm going to pack these as tight as I can get them. And then, I got 7 jars out here. This is only 6 pounds. This is what I got out of it, you know, outside of what I put in that jar. We'll see. We'll see how many jars we get. If you were doing pints, which I'm not, I'm doing quarts, but if you were doing pints, to process these, they are 30 minutes for pints at 10 pounds of pressure. If you're doing quarts, they are 40 minutes at 10 pounds of pressure. Now, I'm at a higher elevation, so I've got to do more time and more poundage. Check your books for your poundage and for your time equivalent to whatever your elevation is, okay? But anyway, I'm going to get these full. I'm going to get the water in. I'll bring you back when they come out of the pressure canner. It is a pressure canner thing. It's not a water bath. It's a pressure canner. So anyway, I'll be back when I get these filled and when I start bringing them out of the canner. I won't bore you because it's basically the same thing waiting for a canner. But anyway, catch you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. The asparagus is done. I'm taking it out of the canner right now. Everything goes according to plan. We don't have any mishaps. There's the first jar. And I'm hoping you can see that. I ended up getting 7 quarts out of that asparagus. The next time I do asparagus, this is just the first go around on asparagus. I do a lot of asparagus as the season progresses, and I'll do some dehydrated ones. I'll do some pickled ones. And then I'll probably do some more canned ones, just straight canned ones. Whoa. Here. They're easy to do. I rinsed them off after I had cut them up. I rinsed them off, and then I started loading my jars. I did not put salt in it. Filled it with hot water and over the top of the asparagus to about a ½ inch above from the top. Then I wiped everything down on the top of the jars, and then I put the lids on, processed it at my altitude 45 minutes. 40 minutes in regularly depends on where your elevation is. Regularly 40 minutes in quarts. But there we go. I got some that did float, as you can see. They weren't apparently packed tight enough, which is no biggie. And then I got some like this one that is doing fine. But they all eat, okay? Asparagus is one of those, it's kind of like tomatoes. It's hard to pack them tight without getting any space at the bottom, without them floating. So, anyway, there you go. Thank you for watching. You have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next video.